everyone, welcome to the video. It's my boy Paul. How you doing, son?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, we've been out for ages. It's making the viewers think that we just started riding.
Yeah.
But we've been out for a good like 2 hours now. And as you can tell, he's got a Cruz73 Mariner Special Edition. I even know the name.
He does.
And we're doing a little review vid. So, see you in a bit. The bike.
Yeah.
Tell me the details.
Not ridden anything except yours.
Yeah.
Now, don't do that. Good fun.
Yeah.
It's fast. You know, the battery life is okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, with it being, you can take it out, you can take it in a coffee shop, charge it, blah blah blah, like I should have done the other day.
Yeah.
And you can buy a spare. So if I keep a spare in the backpack, I think it'd be good enough for my commute to work, which is only 6 miles. You know, gets me there.
Piece of piss.
Piece of piss. Yeah. But obviously, I did what 12 miles the other day, and then whatever even means is about 8 miles and back. So you're looking at over 30 miles, and then it died on me. You know, so.
Tasty. As you guys can see, I've got the bike you all know and love, and you can see it is a bit bigger. It is a tad bigger. It's definitely taller. The funny thing is, I don't know if the frames are taller. It's just because your seat is a lot thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what you will notice is this machine rear suspension, so it's nice and springy. And springy. Now, they both have the identical Bayfang 750 watt motor. They both got one of these, accelerator, but this one is a little bit fast, isn't it?
So you can uncap it. It comes capped at the 15.5 miles an hour that is legal, but with just a couple of pressing settings, you can go in and you can change. I've changed it to miles per hour instead of kilometers an hour, and it allows you to uncap it. It says between 0 and 50 kilometers an hour, but it does say you can put it on 100 for just uncapped. So I don't know if that means, I've not tested it, but I don't know if that means beyond 50 is just pointless. It doesn't do anything anyway, and 100 just means unlimited, but I've only tried 35 kilometers an hour, which gave me way more in miles per hour than the conversion should be, because I was getting about 31 miles an hour at 35 kilometers an hour, which shouldn't be the case. Obviously, if you do the math, that's, I don't know, more like 20. But yeah, so I don't know. I've not tried it on 100, but you can see. But obviously, that was the day I was doing 31 miles an hour everywhere, and I went to Kingswood, back, Avonmead, back, and on the way back from Avonmead it died. So it does rape your battery on how fast you're going.
Let's start with the good bits for y'all out there. I think one of the good bits would be, if you're a giant like me, it's a tall bike.
Yeah.
You know, because I did the height test on here, so people see me sat on there and they know what a 6'5" guy looks like on there. This bike is taller than that one. So if you are a big guy like me and you're looking for a more comfortable, expressive ride, I guess, then this one will cater for you better than this one. As you can see as well, removable battery, exactly the same wattage as that one. And instead of, even though I like this one because it looks cool with the skateboardy thing, he has a completely enclosed storage container, even if it is made out of a little bit of cheap plastic.
We'll get onto that.
Yeah.
We'll get onto that when we get to
another really good thing I've already mentioned is rear suspension. Rear suspension at this price point, which, Paul, £2,000?
Yeah, 2,099.
2,099. So 600 quid less than that, and it has rear suspension. It also has hydraulic disc brakes. They're not as good as the ones on here because these are Magura, but it does have hydraulic disc brakes. It has a Shimano 7-speed Shimano gearbox, just like that one, but the crank sets are a little bit different. Mine's got a smaller crank than Paul's, and yeah, all good stuff. And one thing I noticed when I sat on it does come with the gun
as well. Yeah, you don't get any extra.
So mine came included, but only because it was a store offer. Yeah, so if you would have bought it from New Gem when I did directly from them, you wouldn't have got the mud guards. But these come as standard as part of the package. Also, big old front light, a lot bigger than mine. I don't know what the lumens are, but it is bigger. There we go, if you can see that. And one thing that we found interesting when we were riding along, they'll probably see it in the B footage I took, is he does, this is not just a light, it's a brake light. So when he presses the brake, it goes on and off. Mine does not do that. So a lot of little extras, you know. See, one cool thing as well, you're probably looking at a seat going, ah, it's a big seat. But it's because it is capable of passengers with foot pegs that come with the bike as well.
Pillion saddle with foot pegs that come included. Yeah.
Absolutely tasty. Do you mind if I take it for a little ride?
You go ahead.
Oh. Is it unlocked?
Yeah, so obviously throttle sets you off. You're in pedal assist 3, up, down.
Up, down. Right, so where should I go? Should I go down there and then back up?
Yeah, you could do.
Yeah.
I was just thinking along there there's a bridge and then you're on the cycle track.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe try
Yeah,
that
I'll go down
instead.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is weird because it's actually normal.
Yeah.
But if you look at my bike, I have my accelerator on the left hand side.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
so I have to get used to.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so.
The brakes are reversed as well. Your front and your rear are going around.
Right, okay.
You're used to that.
Okay, so let's go. Oh, I like his speedometer. The speedometer is pretty cool. We're up to 24. Jesus Christ. Oh, it is springy. It is springy. Oh, it is bouncy, guys. Oh man, nah, I really like that. I really do like that. The bounce, the added bit of suspension on the back is incredible. Is incredible. And I like the speedometer. It's really precise. Really precise. Now we're going uphill this time. Let's give it some pedaling, shall we? Pedals nice and smooth, really nice and smooth, very tasty. You know, we got pedal assist on, absolutely mint. Very cool, very cool. My favorite bit about that isn't even the speed, because it is fast. It is faster than that. So anyone wondering about the thing, it is faster. Down there I got up to about 26.5, something like that. But obviously I am a lot heavier than Paul is, and probably a hell of a lot heavier than anyone watching this video. But my favorite thing about that by far is the suspension. Yeah, it is just so bouncy. So bouncy. I'll do you a favor, because you're now used to this. Yeah, ride this.
Because I don't feel bouncy, you see.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, maybe I'm not heavy.
You will feel bouncy after you ride this.
Yeah.
I'll put it up so you can go as fast as you want. But do the same route that I just did, down to the pub and back. So yeah, the favourite thing about this is the bounciness. That was just really comfortable. Very comfortable. And yeah, for £2,000, and we're talking about £2,000 in this kind of bike, you know, you can get a lot cheaper electric bike, but you know, it'll look like a mountain bike. But if you want a cruiser type bike like this, £2,000 is pretty good, especially for the feature set. And obviously Cruz73, they're not exactly being shy about being, you know, we like Super 73. We're going to do it a little bit different, but it is very cool. And as I mentioned before, this is the Mariner Special Edition. So it's got the brown tires, brown saddle, all that kind of stuff. They have the normal version of this bike, which is black, all out black, or the Cruz73 actual colors, which are black and red. But yeah, very nice bike. They are also Kenda tires as well, so just like the other bike. But yeah, it is a really cool bike. The only thing I don't like about this bike is I don't like these hand grips. I don't like the ones that are a little bit long.
It's crazy the difference. I felt like this was so big before.
Yeah.
When I got off the scooter and I had my first go on this,
Yeah.
I was like, how does it get used to this? It's like, it's so big, and like it feels like.
See what I mean about the bounciness there?
But yeah, for sure. This is you get a bit more turbulence on that thing.
Yeah.
Slightly bumpier. But I do think, even though the saddle's thinner,
Yeah.
I do think it doesn't hurt as much.
Doesn't hurt as much, yeah.
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 I think it's a bit more comfy. This, because the way the front comes up, tapers like a bike saddle,
Yeah.
does essentially, even though you've got that long, nice, comfy saddle, it does still hurt you the same way
Yeah.
a normal bike saddle does. But if I stop being a fanny, I'll be alright. Yeah.
This is like super accurate, so like the points,
Right.
like it goes up. Like it seems to have a better refresh rate, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
You know, you can follow it more accurately than you can this.
Yeah.
Like this will jump from 1 mile an hour to 2 to 3 to 4,
Yeah.
whereas yours will go through the points as you go on.
The handlebars is they feel way wider. Like I feel like I'm out like
Yeah,
this, not
they are.
like this.
Yeah. It's because also you've got yours is pure cruiser style, so they
Yeah.
slightly curve around, whereas mine don't as much, and it is a wider bike. It is, to be fair, just other than the wheels, which are identical,
Yeah.
a bigger bike overall, isn't it?
Which
But
obviously good for some, bad
Yeah.
for some. Bad for me,
yeah,
good for you.
I'd imagine though it's kind of got to be that way because of the suspension. So it's got to have bigger, because it's got to have this
Yeah.
linkage down here.
Yeah.
So everything's got to be a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
And obviously giving you extra bit of metal as well, because obviously mine just goes whoop, whereas you've got this whole bar has to come up here as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a really nice bike, and I think for the price point, when you consider these type of bikes, this kind of has everything you need.
Yeah.
You know, it's got the suspension, especially if you're commuting like you all the time and you want to be comfy. You know, I know your asses are in,
Yeah.
but you gotta get used to a bike, because Paul used to have a scooter.
Yeah. Standing up all the time, you know?
Yeah.
It's a bit different.
Yeah, but how does it compare? Do you prefer this over riding a scooter? Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, one, the scooter obviously gets you a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Like you get a lot of, you get attention on
You
both,
get the 5-0.
but you get negative attention.
Yeah.
And like, well, there's just more negative connotation to a scooter as well. Like people view them more negatively than they
Yeah.
do a bike. Just assume you're a dickhead.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously I got stopped by the police 3 times, so I've just had enough of the scooter. The scooter gets a lot of punctures.
Yeah.
And then if you go solid tyres, which I know people have said, then it's way bumpier. Like just riding that is so much more smooth than riding the scooter. Like
Yeah.
the scooters, you want to stop for bumps because the wheels are so little.
Yeah.
Even with 10-inch tyres, you're still like, you know, the handlebars are all over the place. So it's a much smoother, comfier ride. And just being able to have a removable battery or a
Yeah.
battery you can purchase is great. It's not ideal for where I work currently because I have to take it up some stairs, which has bruised me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you're dragging this upstairs?
Yeah, but well, there's no way to. You've got this sort of where you
Yeah.
can put a license plate and then like blah blah blah, but you're not going to lift.
Oh
it
my
like that.
God.
So when I've got to carry up the stairs,
Oh, you carried it like that, yeah.
and up we go until you know, and it's certainly if you live in a flat.
I've just realised something that I haven't even noticed, which people find very, very cool on bikes.
Yeah.
Is if you notice, guys, Paul has upside down forks. So that's pretty cool. He has upside down forks. And that's not an accident, that'll be a style choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of motocross people like upside down forks.
Right.
So if you're into that,
Never.
they got you covered. Yeah.
I'm not even heavy. I can't even depress them, you know. But they are.
Yeah.
You can choose between air and coil.
Yeah.
And when you buy it, and I did some research, and air was cheaper, and it just sounded like there's not a big difference.
Yeah.
Unless you're, you know, taking it out in the wild
Yeah.
or whatever. But even when they were taken out in the wild on the video, he was like, the difference is so minimal, it wasn't worth like the 200
200 quid
or
extra,
whatever.
yeah.
So I did go for air.
Because what we'll do on our next opportunity to ride together, I'll take you to the skate park and we can put it on the skate frame. We can go around the skate park. I've done it on this.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot more comfortable on that with this suspension, I'll tell you. Yeah. Down in Emerson's Green.
It's just making me realise sort of how big or how like
Yeah.
kinky that this thing feels.
Yeah, it is a big boy.
Like in the different
It
ones.
is a big boy. Like especially like this big linkage here.
Yeah.
Like it's massive in comparison to that. Like, mine's just like a pipe,
Yeah.
you know, that goes round. Yours is like this big thing. But yeah, thanks for letting me review your bike, mate.
Very well.
But you'll probably see Paul on the channel in the future. Now he's got a brum brum. Yeah, riding around doing some stuff. But thank you everyone for watching. Remember, like, share and subscribe, and stay awesome.